Haha, you fools! You thought this was going to be a review of the Ninjala anime when it is in fact a review of the Ninjala manga! Even though it says it in the thumbnail and the title. Look, man, I don't know how to start these videos anymore. What's up, guys? Penguin CJP here, and today we are going to be reviewing the Ninjala manga. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Penguin CJP, there's a Ninjala manga? Well, yes, there is! Only in Japan, as you can see from the Japanese text here and here. And I can't read that. But yes, there is. Now, as to why I'm reviewing this even though it's only in Japanese, it's because I love Ninjala. I love the game, even though I don't play it much, but I do really like it. It's really fun. I love the anime, and I love the characters, the music, everything around Ninjala I really like. The game's okay. It's fun. It can be pretty fun, but I had to get this manga, alright? I love Ninjala. I had to check out what this manga is all about. And let me just say, this manga's quite interesting. So, this is a different continuity from the games and the anime. It does take some elements from them, but it changes a lot. So, first big difference is Kappei, right here, is the main character of the manga, which, yeah, that's not the case in the games. Most of the time, the main characters are Burton, Baraka, sometimes Vaughn, but no, Kappei is the main character of the manga, and he is still with Gumchi, so that's canon at least. On the back here, you've got Vaughn, Baraka, and Lucy, who all make up the main team of this manga. So, what is the main plot? Well, it starts off with an explanation of Ninjala, which is the tournament that all aspiring ninjas who are children go to, and it's something that Kappei has always dreamed about because he loves ninja. He wants to become his own ninja, and he just absolutely loves ninja, but his grandfather, Genunsai, does not want him to become a ninja. He keeps on telling him, no, that's stupid. Stop, actually hits him over the head. And Kappei is always saddened by this, and the following night, his sister, brother, friend, like, I don't know who Tomiya is. There's a manga original character named Tomiya who I honestly can't tell whether it's a boy or girl, but I'm just gonna say it's his sister because she lives in the dojo with him. Anyway, Tomiya goes outside at night and sees Kappei training because no matter what his grandpa says, he wants to become a ninja and he wants to become the brightest ninja that the world has ever seen. And as he says that, a star is big in the sky, and it's actually Gumchi who falls down and starts talking, which is another big change in the anime and the games. Gumchi can only really talk to Kappei, but to everyone else it's just gibberish. But in the manga, Gumchi can just talk. But yeah, Gumchi asks them for help, and funnily enough, they just kind of start to leave. Like, they're like, I'm not handling this. This gum creature just fell from the sky. Yeah, I'm going back home. Until some ninjas start attacking and trying to get Gumchi. And this makes Kappei really angry. Because while he is really excited to see actual ninja, because he loves ninjas, once he sees that they're trying to get Gumchi, he gets really angry because he believes that ninjas are supposed to help protect people and they're supposed to be heroes. Why are they trying to get Gumchi, who's this defenseless little dude? And because of that heroism for trying to protect Gumchi despite, well, not really having any skill whatsoever, Gumchi allows Kappei to eat him. Yeah, I know, sounds weird, but he eats Gumchi, which unlocks his ninja DNA powers, and he creates his gum weapon and dispatches of the ninja. And he's being watched by a group from afar. The next day, him and Tomiya are out in the city because they are trying to protect Gumchi, and well, now Kappei's got ninja powers, so hey, he can enter Ninjala, which is what he really wants to do. So, he's getting ready for that when they bump into Hama. Now, Hama is another manga-exclusive character who was actually one of the 3 who were watching Kappei the previous night. And he's basically saying how Kappei doesn't stand a chance in doing Ninjala and basically eggs him on, which makes Kappei really mad. And they kind of butt heads a little bit, but they don't really fight or anything. Then more ninja are after Gumchi, but this time it doesn't appear that Kappei is going to be able to beat these guys. I mean, he gets kind of close, but while the fight is extremely close, the one remaining ninja is about to kill Kappei when Hama shows up and explodes him, because it turns out that Hama is actually a ninja kid too. So then Kappei vows to battle him in Ninjala, and they part ways. The next chapter is Kappei actually finding a group. Well, first he runs into Gen Ryusai, which is Gen Unsai's brother, and they do mistake him for Gen Unsai at first, but Gen Unsai is incredibly angry all the time, and Gen Ryusai is incredibly happy all the time, so that's how you can tell them apart. And that is when Kappei runs into Van, and him and Van get into a bit of an argument about who's stronger, and they start to have their battle, even though Baraka tells them not to, but they don't listen. So they start to fight, and during their fight with each other, where they find out they're actually fairly evenly matched, and they actually grow some respect for each other, Kappei's weapon accidentally bonks Lucy on the head. And yeah, that's a no-go. Vaughn tells Kappei to run, get out of there, because whenever Lucy gets attacked, she goes berserk. She tries to murder both of them with her hammer. And it's a very tense and kind of hilarious situation. Then all 4 of them end up in a bit of a gum explosion, and they all start to laugh, and now they become friends. And then they meet up with Hama, and they have that battle. Where, yeah, Hama destroys them just utterly, and Hama's actually about to steal Gumchi until Gen Ryusai comes and breaks it up and tells them, hey, this was just a little practice match, you guys gotta wait until Ninjala to have your real fight. So Hama leaves Gumchi there and actually walks off. And after that, Tomiya shows up again because she just kind of disappeared during the last chapter, and we found out what she was doing. She actually found Burton, who in this manga is this really popular, awesome scientist guy who created Ninja Gum. And she says he's like an adult, but when they go see him, he's just a little kid. And he puts the group through some training and gives Kappei some ninja gum, where he unlocks even more of his ninja DNA power so he can grow his weapon to a large size. He wins the training exercise, and the volume ends with Hama with this weird cult-looking group, and he's got some evil demon-looking mask on his face. So, let's talk about characters. So, we got Kappei, who is the main character. Now, Kappei is your typical shonen main character. You know, not super bright, always trying to fight, never giving up, always wanting to be the hero. But one thing that I do really like about this manga is they never forget that he's a fanboy for ninjas. He loves ninjas, even when fighting other ninjas. Even during the first chapter when the ninjas are trying to kill him to get the Gumchi, when he sees them, he starts geeking out because they're ninjas. He loves ninjas. And I think that's really cool. That's a trait of his that is seen throughout the entire rest of the manga. So that's really cool. Other than that, yeah, he's just kind of a standard shonen main character. There's nothing really else to that, but he's fine enough as a main character. Next up, we got Gumchi. Now, Gumchi doesn't have much of a character other than he's made of gum, and he gets kind of embarrassed when He allows Kappei to eat him in order to gain his power. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Vaughn is the easily angered, more shonen best friend character. That's pretty much his character. I do like his relationship with Kappei a good bit. Vaughn is just a very nice foil to him, where, yeah, they are both kind of hot heads, but he's definitely the hottest head of the two. He doesn't think things through a lot, and he's also the one who gives up a lot more easily than Kappei does. Baraka, well, she's here. Yeah, she really doesn't have a character in this volume, which kind of sucks, because in the games and anime, she's a big character, one of the main two characters. But yeah, in this manga, she really has nothing to do, so that's kind of disappointing. Lucy, I love Lucy. I love Lucy in this book. I already really liked Lucy in the anime due to her backstory, but in the manga, I just think she's hilarious, because she's just this super cheery, always happy girl, and even when she gets bonked on the head and goes completely murder crazy, she's still happy. She's still got a smile on her face the entire time. And I don't know, I just think she is a very funny character, and they do more with her in some other future chapters and other volumes. But yeah, that's pretty much the main characters. I mean, there's also Hama, who he is the rival character of the series, at least for like the first main arc of the series. He's kind of like Gary/Blue from Pokemon, where he's not like overly angsty, he's just kind of cocky and full of himself when he talks to Kappei. But yeah, the characters aren't anything really special, nothing to really write home about, but they're fairly serviceable enough. Now then, let's talk about the art. Now, I do really like the art of this manga. I think this manga does a really good job of emphasizing certain serious moments as well as a lot of fun moments. That is Tomiya, by the way. And yeah, it's just a very visually appealing manga. I think that it is certainly a just a well drawn manga. It's got very nice backgrounds. Nothing super spectacular or anything, but for like a shonen series, I have seen much worse in terms of art. There is the rival himself, Hama, right there. But yeah, no, it's just very nice manga, nice fight scenes. It's just overall very well drawn. There's Burton. And yeah, it's just a very appealing looking manga that does a very good job of showing comedic moments as well as serious action moments. So, what are my thoughts? What do I think of this manga? Well, I like it. I think it's pretty good. I think this is a pretty solid first volume of manga. It's obviously nothing special. It's a shonen tie-in manga to a video game. So, there's really not a whole lot here that you couldn't get from anywhere else. But if you love Ninjala like I do, and you like the characters, and you think that gum ninjas, while being a goofy idea, sounds neat, then I would definitely say try to pick this up. Like I said, unfortunately, this has not been localized into English. Viz, get on that. So your only way of getting it is going to be through resellers or through Japanese websites if you're able to access those. Which, yeah, again, unfortunate, but I would honestly recommend trying to pick this up if you're able to. It's a fairly nice read, even if you can't understand Japanese. And yeah, unfortunately, the series is pretty short. It's not done yet, but there's only 3 volumes out right now, and a 4th one is coming out in April. So yeah, very spread apart releases, and I'm not sure how many they're gonna make for it. But yeah, if you can pick this up, I would definitely recommend it, but once again, it's nothing too out there, too special, so it's not a must-read, but if you feel like it, I'd say go for it. Well, guys, this has been Penguin CJP, signing out.